Alright, welcome back to this lesson. First, we need to work with animation, but before that, I just want to add two buttons. First button just going to be for the close of the menu, so we need to close the menu. So let me just go to the home button here and just duplicate it, as you can see here. So I just going to go here and say this is the close button. Also, I need to duplicate this close button and make another instance of it. Let's say this is the settings. This is the menu button. So I'm just gonna add a menu button, as you can see here. Let's say menu button. Okay, this way. All right. So I need to change the position of these items. So if you go, for example, here to the menu button, put it here, or let me just put it here at the bottom. And double click on the menu button, and let's just go here, put the anchor here, and just gonna change the anchors to the border to make it responsive, as we agreed before. So I just gonna come here, make it responsive, and change the sprite of it. You can choose whatever sprite you have. I just want to put this sprite here. All right. Also, I have to I have to go. Let me just check the sprites that I have here. All right. Let's use any of these sprites. Let's use, for example, the home sprite. All right. So you can, for example, click here and change the color of it, so to be something like green. I guess this is a good color. Yeah, this one. Try yellow. Maybe yellow is great here. Wait a minute. Here's yellow. Yeah, awesome. So we're just gonna use this color for the menu, and also we have here a close button. So if you just move this close button, put it somewhere here. All right. So it's just gonna be here, and this button we have to move its anchor. So if you put the anchor here in the center, and after that just move the anchors to be here. I guess that will be good here. But I do recommend to put this close button inside the menu. So I just gonna take this button and put it here inside the menu. All right. But notice once we did this, the menu, the close button, because we have a mask attached to the menu, let me just put it outside the menu. So you can put it anywhere you want, or you can do it other way. You can go to do something else here, like, let me just do this. Create a new empty game object and put this outside here, and let's just say here menu container like this. And I want to put the menu inside the menu container, and I want to put the close button here, but not before the menu, after the menu. Alright, this is the menu container that I have. So if you just click on the menu container, just gonna see it just right there, and you can control the menu container here. So you can change. Notice here when you change the container, you change everything. But let's say we just gonna keep it as it is, like this. Alright, this is the menu container that I have. We have the close button here. Let me just put the close button icon, which is, I guess, this one. Yeah. So right now, all is good. Yeah. We have this close button and just working fine. All right. So let me just go right now to here. This is the menu container. and just want to check the anchors of it. So let's put them here at the left and put this also here at the center. All right. It's not responsive, but what about if you try to make it responsive? We're not gonna do that actually, but if you try that, make it something like this. So we put the anchor outside of the element. You can see we can still get something responsive, and this is really good. So you have to play with anchors a lot of time and to make some kind of responsiveness for your menu. Yeah, we created the menu container here, as you can see. So we can attach the, we can run, when you click here, for example, we're just going to show up the menu. And when you click here, just going to close the menu. But first we have to attach a script to the menu. So I'm just going to come here and make a new script. I'm just going to name it as menu controller. Let's say menu, or yeah, menu controller, like that, in new script. So create and add, and after that we're just gonna have a menu controller here. So double click on the menu controller, and we need to add a function here to toggle these buttons. So we have two buttons here. One button gonna show the dialog and one button gonna hide the dialog. So I can come here and just make two small functions. Let's say public void show dialog, and just gonna make another function here, name it hide dialog. All right, and here I need to make something called animator. So you have to type public animator anim. Okay. All right, so inside the show dialog, we're just gonna show the dialog, and inside the hide dialog, we're just gonna hide the dialog. But we need to associate these two parameters with a function. We need to test that, so we have to type debug, and in order to make debug in the console, we have to use debug.log. And here, let's say we have a string, and I can copy this and paste here. Just copy the function name, put it here in order to test the functionality here. Just gonna save this, and here just gonna link these buttons with with these functions. So the function is attached to the menu container here. Okay, and you can see here we got an animator. So I have to come here and add an animator to the menu container. Animator, it's empty animator, that's okay. And also I have to attach the menu container to itself. So if you come here, I have to attach the menu container to itself here inside this position, anim. So because the menu container got an animation and we need to use this animator inside the code, so we have to drag it here. Okay, we need to test the things here, so I have to go to the first button here and add a function to it, which is menu container here, and add the game object that contains the script, which is here, menu container. And also I have to go to the close button and also add the same thing here, add menu container, the object that contains the script, so which is menu container here, because menu container got the script of menu controller, so it is the script that we are looking for. So here I go close, and once you go close, we have function. You have to go menu controller and call the function that you want. So here we're talking about hide dialog, and here in the menu button we're talking about show dialog. So we here configured the buttons. So right now if you click play, we click play, you can go to the console here. If you don't see the console, you can go window, and here just gonna see console. So you have to here. So you have to clear the console and make sure that you toggle all these pins. Click here. You can see we are calling the hide dialog. If you remove collapsed, you can see here many times when you click collapse, you can see we called this function 5 times. So click here. I always recommend to make collapse, and you can call the other function here, which is show dialog. So in the next video, we just want to make the animation, and we just want to let you know how to make it works with Unity. So thank you guys again for watching this video. See you in the next lesson.